This is the year where less talk and more action. This is the year of no more pretending to be in the kingdom, but demonstrating the kingdom. So here's what I want you to focus on tonight. Write this down: how to become an influence. I am speaking from authority tonight. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So listen to me, young people. How do you become an influence? We want to focus tonight on understanding the secret to influencing your world. I have thousands of photographs taken of me, and sometimes people look at those photographs and they don't even know who I am. Photographs with prime ministers and presidents and kings and queens of countries and multi-millionaires and billionaires and blacks and whites and Asians and Chinese and Jews, and people don't know that I was born in a little house. My father's here. Stand up, Daddy. This is my 84-year-old father. My 84-young-old father. I better correct that. Give him a hand. It's my handsome daddy. My father had 11 children. Most of them are in this room tonight. And we were born in a very humble area called Bangetown. And we knew what it was to struggle and not have much, but we had a great heritage in God. My parents taught us to trust God and have faith in God. And I thank Daddy again for that. You and Mom did a great job instilling faith in us. And I will never forget, my father is my number one hero and my spiritual mentor. I was born, and we used to sleep in the back room. They call it the back room. And the back room is where the boys slept. It was called the back room because, you know, you had to find a spot on the floor. And we slept on mattress on the floor, sometimes, you know, a sheet to keep the mosquitoes from us. And they gave us the best they could. I never thought the day would come that I would be advising governments and speaking on the telephone to presidents of countries who call me. How do you become an influence? How do you rise from the floor? And sometimes people think, oh, you're a special person, that's why. That's not true. I believe there is what I call a divine imperative. Write it down. Here it is. Every human being was created by God to be an influence on earth. Every human being. Most of them die and never influence their neighborhood. Second imperative, influence simply means to dominate in life. Anyone who has influence is simply a person who is dominating an environment that they are in. They have this force that comes with their life that make people listen to them, or make people respect them, or make people believe them. All of us are influenced by somebody. In other words, those persons have dominion. Write this down. Whoever dominates an area of life will have influence on planet Earth. If you look at all the influential people, I'm not talking about just the famous, because some of them ain't influential, they're just famous. Don't confuse fame with influence. Fame is like a flame, it goes out. Influence is what lasts even after you're dead. Case in point, Anna Nicole has no influence anymore. flame gone. Marilyn Monroe has no influence anymore. This is not influence, that's fame. Influence means that your life has so much dominion that even death can't destroy it. Like Martin Luther King. There's a difference between Anna Nicole and Martin Luther King. Ain't no streets named after Anna Nicole. Listen to me, please. You are too old to not be influenced next year. You are too old to not to start being influential in your life. You are too old. You got to catch up. Write this statement down, please. You were placed in time to influence your generation. That's why God took you out of eternity and put you in a body, because he wanted earth to be influenced by you. And we confuse influence with popularity. Not everyone who is popular will be influential. As a matter of fact, the word popular is from the root word population, which means that the population likes you for a while, and then they'll crucify you later. Influential people are not necessarily popular. They are impactful.
God bless you. Stay blessed. For more of our resources, follow us on our social media handles.